You know what the sad reality is? That a lot of you niggas is gonna go to jail. Statistically, it says that 1 in 3 black men is gonna go to prison, while 1 in 8 is gonna graduate college, right? And part of that is our fault as the OGs, because we was misled ourselves. I remember this one time when we turned this 9-year-old kid Crip. Everybody thought it was cool. Everybody thought it was cute. They was like, yo, he gonna be a tough one. He gonna be a good soldier. He gonna be this, he gonna be that. But in reality, we was fucking up these kids' lives. When I say we, it's not really, I wasn't a part of it, but I was a part of the gang. But we, as Crips, jumped this dude in, 9 years old, in elementary. Jumped this dude in. You know, they didn't really wild on him. But he ain't had nothing. He couldn't do nothing to defend himself. He couldn't stop it. And then next thing you know, somebody just telling you, yo, you Crip now. And giving you some beads to put around your neck, or crates. I remember it was this other little boy. He was like about 8, 9 years old. He was blood. And he was trying to tell my mans like, yo, you should turn blood with us so you could get to smoke. Like these are just some of the perks that these little kids be looking for. They be looking for daddy figures. They be looking at who's gonna be the first person to teach them how to hold a gun. Or who's gonna be the first man to put a gun in their hands. Because they grow up playing with little guns as kids, right? So when they get of age, there's some men that comes along and puts a gun in their hand. And if it's not their dad, it's gonna be usually some gangbanger. So I just wanted to talk about all of these things as part of the deception of the gang life. I remember one time when I was trying to save up money to get a coat. And my OG told me, he said, what you getting a coat for? He said, you think when them bloods, you know what I'm saying? He said, you think when them bloods come around, looking to shoot us, you think that coat gonna protect you? You think that coat gonna save you? He was saying some real shit, but this is just the implications that came with that lifestyle that a lot of people don't even know. This is the implications that come with it. And a lot of times you're gonna get into shit that got nothing to do with you. You're gonna have people in your set that's gonna start trouble just because they got a little team behind them. You know what I'm saying? And this was the implication. I couldn't even get a coat because I had to be so worried about some ops coming to shoot me. You know what I'm saying? And then when I even put in money for the guns, and all that, I ain't get no gun. They ain't give me no gun. They ain't put no gun in my hand. They ain't say this is your gun. So a lot of times it was friendly extortion. A lot of shit in the gang culture is friendly extortion. You know what I'm saying? That people don't even realize. When I was selling a little weed, you had these bum ass OGs that would be saying shit like, yo, let me hold a dime of weed. Yo, let me hold a dub. Yo, let me hold this. Every day is let me hold. Let me hold. Let me hold. And they never pay you back. This is the things that a lot of dudes don't talk about, the friendly extortion shit. If you got a gun, if you happen to buy a gun on your own, motherfuckers will be like, yo, let me see your gun real quick. Yo, let me hold your gun. Because dudes don't be, a lot of these bum ass dudes can't afford to get guns. When I got my first gun, it wasn't through my set. It wasn't through the OGs. I had to go on my own. They wasn't coming out there for me. When I was getting shot at by bloods, when I got jumped, when I was getting into situations, the OGs wasn't pulling up for me. They wasn't holding me down. They wasn't doing that shit for me. I had to do that shit by myself. So the point is that I'm trying to tell y'all is this. Before you get put in a situation where you have to realize that the dudes who you think are tough, or the dudes who you think are there for you, or the dudes who you think is gonna jump out the window for you, like you will jump out the window for them, before you get put in that situation, you need to reevaluate the people who you putting your life on the line for. You need to really sit there with yourself and think about, like, what the fuck are you really doing? Because all that's gonna happen is this. You're gonna end up in jail, serving time. Your friends gonna forget about you. I guarantee you. Your friends gonna forget about you. And you know what they're gonna go do? Your OGs is gonna go recruit some other soldier, some other 8-year-old, some other 11-year-old. They're gonna put a gun in his hand like they did you, and they're gonna forget about you, and that's it, bro. And then you're gonna come home bitter because of what they did to you, and you probably most likely are gonna do the same shit, right? They're gonna make you feel good by giving you some bullshit ass status. They're gonna be like, yeah, now you're an OG, homie, you did your time for the set. They give you a little bullshit ass status. Now you sitting around in the hood telling other young kids to join this cause that you know is fucked up. You know how you felt when you was in prison. You know how you felt when they ain't take care of you. You know how you felt when they ain't send you no money. But you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna replicate the same system and send somebody else's kids and grandkids to the prison system. So prove me wrong. Prove to me that you're not gonna go to jail, that you're not gonna be one out of the 3 that's gonna end up in prison. Prove me wrong. I have a good one. Peace.